Today we'll continue with the third lesson in chapter 4, comparing and ordering fractions, decimals, and percents. What we're going to do today, we will solve life problems like this question, and of course we have another one here in the top. So to start, I want you to open your books page. What page is this?
176.
Thank you, Saad.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, everyone, open your books page 176. And we solved question number 3 yesterday in the previous session, not yesterday, but it's in the previous session. So let's start with question number 4. We need to order the numbers from least to greatest. To do this, we should start first by writing all numbers that we have as decimals or percents. You can choose to write all numbers as decimals or choose to write them as percents. Okay, for question number 4, I will write all numbers as decimals or as percents. Let's write them as percents. We have the first one, it's percent already. Now let's see the second one. It's 0.95. I want to write this number as a percent.
Mr. Can you do it?
Nawaf? Nawaf? Nawaf, use your mic. Muhammad, mute your mic. Nawaf, use your mic. I cannot hear you. Al-Maray? Al-Maray?
Yes.
What is 0.95 as a percent?
95%.
Great, so this number is 95%. Thank you. Okay, now for the second number, which is 1.2. Muhammad Bilal? Muhammad Bilal? Muhammad Bilal? Muhammad Al-Waddani?
نصر السعد محمد الدعاني.
It's Al-Wad'ani?
أوريك سي محمد الدوسري.
It's not you. You're Muhammad Al-Dosari, right?
Yes.
I want Muhammad Muhsin Al-Waddani.
It's me, Mr.
It's you?
But
His name is Wadani, not Wadani.
Oh, okay. Okay, and your last name is Al-Dosari?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Muhammad.
It's
1.2 as a percent.
It will be 120.
120%. Excellent. Okay. Now, let's see the other one, which is 5 over 4. Thank you, Muhammad. Nasrallah? Nasrallah? Talal? Talal? طلال جغيمان.
Mister, you call my name Umrawi?
No. Fahad.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Fahad, go ahead. We need to write 5/4.
Did you call my name Mohammed Bilal?
Guys, when I call you, answer me. Otherwise, do not use your mics.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead, Fahad. We have 5/4, and we need to write it as a percent.
Mister, can you see it again because this was lagging?
How to rewrite 5/4 as a percent?
Okay.
Of course, we should make the denominator 100.
Yeah.
So we will multiply by 4 times what number equals 100? Okay, Fahad, you need to focus on the notes. We multiply it by 25. Saad, do not use your mic.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, now 4 times 25 is 100. And 5 times 25, 5 times 5,
25.
5 times 5, then 5 times 2. Go ahead, Fahad. What is 5 times 5?
5 times 5, 5 times 5.
Equals what?
25.
So we write 5 and regroup the 2. And 5 times 2?
5 times 2, 10.
Plus 2?
12.
Okay, what is 125 over 100 as a percent? You should write the numerator followed by the percent sign. So
5.
125%.
And 100%.
Okay, thank you, Fahad. And now, as you see, my heroes, we have all numbers as percents. So we can write the order. Okay, I need someone to give me the order. Muhammad Bilal?
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead.
Number 3 or 4?
We are solving question number 4.
Okay, teacher. First one.
What? Raise your voice.
From least to greatest?
Yes.
Okay. 59%, then 100, then 110, then 120.
Okay, but I should write the given numbers. So 59%, I should write it 0.95, right?
Yes.
Then we use this one. Then you said 100%?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, then
110.
Okay, 110%.
Then
Okay.
120%.
Then 120, which is written in the question 1.2.
Yes.
And
we multiply it by 100, that the point get 2 digits.
great, wow,
the
great
right.
work. Yes, that's right. Okay, and the last one should be 5/4, which is 125%. Right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Great work. Okay, guys, so this is the answer to question number 4. Please write it and do not forget to write the steps. Any problems? Any question?
No, mister. It's easy.
Great. Okay, now my heroes will move to the next page. Is there anyone writing? In the next page we have example 3, and for this one I will use this page. Okay, let's read it first. You, your sister, and a friend each take the same number of shots at a soccer game, at soccer goal. You make, okay, let's use another color. You make 72% of your shots. Your sister makes 19/25 of her shots, and your friend makes 0.67 of his shots. Who made the fewest shots? To answer this question, we need to determine who made the fewest shots. So, we need to find who made the least portion of their shots.
Teacher Ibrahim, can I answer? I know the answer.
Ibrahim, I'm calling the names. You don't need to use your mic.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So, one way to do this is to write all numbers as decimals. Let's start with the first number. It's you, 72%. Khalil?
Yes, mister.
As a decimal, what is 72%?
72.
So we should remove or cancel the symbol, the percent symbol, then move the
Yes.
decimal point to the
Left.
2 digits. Okay, and it will be
0.72.
excellent, great work. And now let's see the sister. Manna Al-Ajami.
Yes, mister.
Okay, 19/25. We need to write it as a decimal. What number should we multiply by? The denominator is 25. Use your mic, my hero. Now use your mic.
Actually, I don't was. Just now I came from the bathroom, so I don't was attend.
Okay, so help me. I want to rewrite this number as a decimal. What number should we multiply by?
I don't know, teacher.
We should multiply by 4, Manna, because 25 times 4 equals 100. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now multiply 19 by 4. What is 19 by 4? 19 times 4.
19 times 4. 1 minute.
9 times 4, then 1 times 4.
9 times 4 is 76.
36. So we write 6 and carry up the 3, and 1 times 4.
19 times 4, Mr. is 76.
Okay, so 76 over 100. As a decimal,
It will be 0.76.
great. Thank you, Manna. And of course, the third number. Yes?
Mr. Actually, my name is Mana, not Manna.
Okay, just a second. Mana?
Yes.
Okay, I fixed it. Thank you, Mana.
Welcome.
Okay, now we have the three numbers written as decimals: 0.72, 0.76, and 0.67. Now let's grab the decimals on a number line. This is the number line. And the first number U, which is 72%, equivalent to 0.72. And the second number is 19 over 25, which is equivalent to 76 hundredths. And the third number is 0.67 or 67 hundredths. We need now to find who made the fewest shots. The fewest shots here is the least number, the smallest number. So the answer should be 67 hundredths is the least number, so your friend made the fewest shots. Any problems? Any questions? Okay, let's go back to the book. And here we have question number 5.
In the page.
Question number 5. Mustafa Islam.
Yes, teacher.
Mr. Did you see my name, Nawaf?
Yes, teacher.
I will call the names again. If I called you, I will call you again. Okay. Your friend makes 3/4 of his shots. Did your friend make more shots than you? Your sister? So we have two questions. The first question, did your friend make more shots than you? And the second question is your sister. Okay. I will go a little bit down so you can see it. Okay, Mustafa, let's answer the question. How to do it?
We will multiply by 25.
Okay.
4 multiply 25 is 100. 3 multiply 25 is 75. 75 over 100.
Great.
So, did your friend make more shots than you? Yes. Did your friend make more
We should
shots
write it
than
first
you?
as a decimal, right? Because all numbers
What?
here, all numbers we are
Is it-
using decimals.
0.75.
Okay, 0.75. And now let's answer the question. Is this more than you?
Yes.
This is more than you because it's 0.72 for you. So the first one is yes. And for the second one, your sister?
No.
For your sister, it's no. Okay, thank you, my hero. Great work, Mustafa. Okay, guys, any problems? Any questions? Okay, is there anyone writing?
already wrote everything on page 176 and 177.
Okay, Ibrahim, I know that you're a star.
Yes, thank you.
But my stars do not break the rules. The first rule is do not use your mic without permission.
Okay, teacher. I'm
Ibrahim.
going to stop opening my mic without permission now.
Thank you, Ibrahim. Okay, now let's move to the next example. And the next one is in the next page. This real life problem. To see it, we need to use this page. Okay, just a second. Let's fix this first. Okay. The map shows the portions of the US population that live in 5 states. List the 5 states in order by population from least to greatest. What we're going to do for this question, we will use a table to write every number as a fraction, a decimal, and a percent. So we have the states here: Michigan, New York, Washington, California, Ohio. Let's start with Michigan. Michigan is 0.03 as a decimal. And we need to write this as a fraction and as a percent. Hamad Sulaiman.
Yes.
What is 0.03 as a fraction? Oh.
3 because you multiply it by 100.
No, for a fraction. It's 3 over 100, not just 3, okay? As a percent? As a percent?
3%.
Great. Thank you. Okay, now for the next one, New York. We have New York here. It's 6%. So we will write here 6%, and we need to write it.
Can I answer?
I'm calling the names, Fahad. You do not need to ask this question. Hashim? 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 Ali Omar?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, 6%. What is the fraction and what is the decimal?
Fraction is 6 over 100.
Great. And the decimal?
0.06.
Great. Thank you, my hero. Good work, Ali. So, for the percent, we remove the percent sign. And to write it as a decimal, we move the point to the left 2 digits. The next one is Washington, and here we have it. It's 1 over 50, so this is a fraction. Let's write it in the table. And now we need it to be written as a decimal and as a percent. Saad Shibi? Is this Saad?
Can I answer California? Can I answer
Muhammad,
California?
you'll get a note. Mute your mic. Saad Shibi? Ali Ali?
Yes, teacher, I'm Ali.
Okay, go ahead. 1 over 50. We need to write this as a decimal and as a percent.
What's this Washington?
What?
0.02.
Why?
Because 1
1
Divide by 2.
Divide by 2? Of course, no, you are not dividing by 2. The denominator is 50, and you need it to be 100. What number are you multiplying by?
50 multiplied 2 100.
Yes, we will multiply by 2, and we get 2 over 100. So the decimal is?
12%. No, this is 0.02.
Great, and the percent?
2%.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, the next one is California. Here, California is 0.12. So let's go back to the table and write it in the decimal part. And let's continue. Wafi. Wafi. Wafi.
Yes.
Go ahead. What is 0.12 as a fraction, and what is it as a percent? Quickly, Wafi.
A percent is 12.
No. You missed the sign, so you should say
12%.
yes. And as a fraction? And as
12
a
over
fraction?
100.
Yes, 12 over 100. Thank you. The next state is Ohio. It's 100 over 25. So, we have the fraction 1 over 25. Faris. 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 Muhammad Qasim.
Yes.
As a decimal and as a percent. We have the denominator 25. What should we multiply by?
We should divide it by
Multiply.
5.
Multiply 25 times what number to get 100?
4, my bad.
Okay, so let's multiply by 4. So it will be, the fraction will be
It will be
4 over 100. As a decimal, it will be?
So the decimal will be 4%.
This is the percent. Okay, it's right. And as a decimal?
It's 4 0.04.
Great. 0.04 or 4 hundredths. And as a percent, it's 4%. Okay, thank you. Great work. And now, let's move to the second step. We have the table. It's the same table that we did already. And now, let's grab the percent for each state on the number line. This is the number line. And let's put the states here. We have Michigan, the first one, 3 over 100, or 3%. We can use percents. And the next one is New York, 6%. The next one is Washington, 2%. And California, 12%. Ohio is 4%. So the order of the states from least to greatest, the order is Washington, Michigan, Ohio, New York, California. Okay, any problems? Any problems? Okay, now my heroes, I'll send to you the link of the game.